Connection Live, the #1 place on the internet for Chinese tea education and for looking at cute cats with really short legs on rooftops here in China. My name is Lauren. This is my home in China, and this is a lotus plant. I don't know if you guys have ever seen one of these, but yeah, the garden's looking good. Got some cool tea today. I'm on this sheng Puer kick right now. So this is a 2025, just fresh off the farm. It was from a cake that I broke down. And so, sometimes the Mao Cha will sit a couple years and before they decide how they're going to press it or if they're going to press it. But this one was just harvested and then pressed. So it's 2025 Jingmai sheng Puer, and that's what's over here. And it's a little bit broken, and that's just for me breaking up the cake. So I did that. But yeah, it's a nice day. It's summer in southern China. It's hot, it's humid, and the bees are flying around, and the birds are chirping, and the cats are chilling. But I hope everyone's doing well out there. 5 days left of the tea club. Yeah, I'm still bashing people over the head with it. 5 days left to join the summer tea club, and you'll be glad you did, let me assure you. But yeah, weekend here in China. Every day is kind of the same for me. But a lot of tourists flood into my little village here on the weekend. And my brother-in-law has a coffee shop, so his place is always booming on the weekends. A little mountain check there, a little bit hazy. Looks like a little bit of an air quality degradation today. Look at the sugar cane. It's huge, guys. I've never experienced a sugar cane like this. Look at this thing. It's got to be 18 feet tall. It's just insane. Or 15 feet. Anyways, yeah, that's that. I got the Hong Yi. This is the sweet potato. You can just look in here and there's some sweet potatoes. These cats rubbing on my leg. No, thank you. There's some sugar, not some sugar cane, sweet potato. See, it's a sweet potato plant, and I just picked this, and I fry it up in the wok with some olive oil, and it's delicious. And here's the lemon tree, just throwing all sorts of lemons. The papaya tree, and just took off some of these lower branches because they were cooked. But yeah, this is a sturdy little papaya tree. Papaya trees are amazing. They just pop out of nowhere. They grow super fast. They don't need any soil, just like a tiny bit of soil. And that tree and that little bit of soil could probably go, 10 feet tall. The grapes. The grapes are not really loving the high temperatures. Some of these lower branches. I came in here and I kind of cleared out a lot of these lower branches which were struggling. The tops are still doing pretty well. Got some nice grapes here. Next door we got the dragon fruit. Hey, Jude Hammer, thanks for stopping by. Gardener as well, thank you. And hi, Emmanuel. Emmanuel, thanks for stopping by. So these were big white flowers. They bloom at night, and then they die like that. But they're going to become the dragon fruit. You can see a couple over there. Look at this nice butterfly right here. I mean, just nature. There's just a lot of nature going on here. And what a nice butterfly. It's kind of fun tracking this butterfly. That thing. What a happy butterfly. I want to catch the butterfly. Oh gosh, looks like the cat sees it. Cat's thinking about attacking, I think. But yeah, what a nice butterfly. Okay, we're getting a little distracted here. This is a tea channel, but now we're filming butterflies. Oh no, the cat. Oh no, the cat's gonna try to kill the butterfly. Fly, butterfly, fly. I like this butterfly. Okay, maybe we should stay on track here. This is a tea channel. Okay, let's get back to the tea. Okay, well this butterfly is really nice. Oh gosh, the cat swatted at it. Oh, there's a chase going on. Run, butterfly! Okay, that's enough of that. And this cat's ready to pounce. It thought it had an easy meal. Okay, let's stay focused here. Sorry about that, guys. All right, Jude Hammer said, can you please sponsor Yeeps 2.0? I don't know what that is, bro. And then Jude Hammer said, you should try and raise peppermint. It was quite easy. Just don't plant it in the ground. Cool. Yeah, peppermint. I haven't really thought about that. I've got some tea seeds I'm trying to germinate right now downstairs in my kitchen, kind of wrapped in a bag with some moisture. And but they're really old seeds, like a year or two, and I don't know if they're going to germinate. Oh, the cat sees the butterfly again. There's a little battle going on here. See the butterfly and the cat? This cat really wants to kill the butterfly. Fly, butterfly, fly! It's kind of fun. And this is just some great content. Okay, the butterfly is now gone to the dragon fruit plant. Okay, this cat's pretty funny. Oh, that was fun. Anyways, this is my rooftop here in China, where I drink copious amounts of Chinese tea. And look, the tea club. 5 days left to join the tea club for the summer season. Anyways, I don't want to make this a sales presentation. Got some sheng Puer. This is just fresh off the farm, 2025. Jingmai sheng Puer. Jude Hammer said it's quite invasive. Oh, interesting. Okay, peppermint. I agree. You do make some good content. Oh, thanks, Jude Hammer. Oh, that's nice of you. How about the lotus? What a cool plant. See, the lotus root is widely consumed in China. I wonder if I can grab some out here. Nah, I don't really. But look, there's another lotus about to pop out right there. Oops. See that? That's going to be a lotus flower. But yeah, the roots of this plant, they make delicious soup in central China with it. Check out these, look at this. So this little tree thing shoots out these roots and they just like wrap down here like rope. There's tension on this and it goes into the ground. It's just a fascinating plant, and there's a whole bunch of species in southern China that grow like this. See these roots? I'm always just so intrigued by it, and it just shoots off the side into the ground. It's really incredible. Anyways, nature, right? Nature. What an amazing thing. Yeah, I am so sweaty, guys. Sorry to always make this about me, but look at this. I mean, it's like I just jumped out of a pool. I mean, okay, look at this arm. Look at that. It's like, it's kind of scary looking. But yeah, I'm just drenched here. I know there's just water. It's so sweaty. So sweaty, guys. Look, this is all my sweat. Most of it. No, not this. This is not my sweat. But yeah, it's just southern tropical China. You think like tropics, you're like, Thailand, Vietnam. You know what? Shenzhen is right there. Like, we're right on the same, just slightly further north as far as the latitude goes. And it's just tropical. It's just tropical, humid, hot. I'm not complaining. It's just different. I don't really mind it if you have a great air conditioner and take a lot of showers. I keep my apartment crispy cold, like low 70s and dry. Low 70s and 40% humidity. As opposed to out in the environment here, it's like 95 degrees and 90% humidity. But anyways, I'm always talking about the weather. I think I'm just getting old now and just End up talking about the weather all the time. The palm tree. Okay, so my wife just hacked this palm tree nearly to death. I was like, you did what? And she's like, it's better. I was like, no. But that's okay. I'm sure it'll bounce back. It's looking a little sad right now. And it's a palm tree. Okay, this is a tea channel. So this tea, so the fresh Puer, a little bit bitter. Yeah, it leaves kind of a little bit bitter taste in the mouth. T-shirt, what's up? Am I your tea plug? I got 2 phones, one for the sheng and one for the wife. Anyways, thank you, T-shirt, if I am your tea plug. I got 2 phones, one for the tea and one for the menu, which is like a pretty girl menu. Ni hao, menu. It's like, hello, beautiful. Terrence Kigasung, thank you for stopping by, bro. What's up? Just chilling on my rooftop. Got the coals all fired up. We are just getting into some sheng here. Some 2025 Jingmai sheng Puer. Freshly pressed right off the field. They picked it. They let it sit around a couple weeks. Boom, it's pressed. Papua New Guinea, wow. That's cool. Yeah, I've never even been south of the equator. I don't even know what it's like down there. It's probably like cold, right? It's like winter in the southern hemisphere. Just blows my mind how all that works. Yeah, I've never been to the southern hemisphere. I wonder what's going on down there. Terrence Kegasung, are you in the mining business? I know there's some copper mining. At least there was. I don't really keep track of it anymore. Are they still doing some mining down in Papua New Guinea? Pygmies, right? Is that the indigenous tribal people? Fascinating. Tropical. Yeah, I hear that. Just tropical. The kind of tropical where the sweat is just beating on your arm. And Jude Hammer, might be bedtime, huh? Yeah, gold, copper, oil, gas, that'll do it. Yes, sir. Those commodities. Wow, I just realized I've just been steeping this tea forever. I don't even know when I don't even know when I did that. Whoops. Whoopsies. That's okay though. I'm not afraid of it. Give me your worst. That's what I'm doing there. Stress testing it. Yeah, the small island, Papua New Guinea. Yeah, my uncle was a copper miner for his whole life pretty much. And his company sent him from Arizona. They have like a big copper mine, Baghdad, Arizona, in the United States. And his company sent him to Papua New Guinea for a mining project there. So that's cool. Jude Hammer said, "What's your favorite plant?" Oh, wow. Favorite plant? Well, I'm just going to say tea. Because I am a purveyor of fine teas. So, yeah, I guess tea is my favorite plant. Thanks for the question. Yeah. Okay, let's see how bitter this is. That's like a 5-minute steep. It's not bad. It's really not bad. It's honestly, it's not that bad. I kind of like it. I mean, I'm just like a cool, easy customer to myself here. But, I just steeped it for like 5 minutes and just forgot about it. Tastes pretty good. I kind of like it. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he's retired now, but that was. Yeah, I remember he. I remember just hearing he's the only one in our family that ever went to that part of the world. Fascinating. Anyways, so yeah, all these little flowers that are now dead, they just kind of bloom in the middle of the night over here on this dragon fruit, and they bloom these big white flowers, and then they die, and then they're gonna turn into the dragon fruit, like that pink one over there. And yeah, in Chinese it's called holongua, 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 and it just means dragon fruit. Yeah, long dragon. You should start raising some tea. I was looking at farmland in eastern Alabama, like northeastern Alabama, and I was plotting on. That seems like it would be good tea farming country. And I'm light years away from ever doing something like that. But I have this fantasy of like starting a tea farm and just doing like full on Chinese traditional picking and processing. Thanks, Terrence. I can't take all the credit though. This is a little rooftop garden here. My wife does most of the work up here, so yeah, she's done a lot of work up here. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. 5 days left to join the tea club and get yourself one of these handsome handmade tea picking baskets with your first delivery. And yeah, there's the Chinese flag waving. And this architecture over here. And yeah, this is my little roof. This is a Chaozhou stove. Chaozhou. That, I'm in Guangdong province here in Shenzhen. But Chaozhou is another big city in Guangdong province, more eastern, on the border with Fujian province. But yeah, this is like a traditional way to heat your water for tea. And I just call it a Chaozhou stove. That's kind of what it's called. And yeah, pretty awesome. Yeah, it does. Yeah, the garden and the tea. Man, I love it up here. I've never had a great apartment my whole life until I moved into this place a couple years ago. But then just in like the past year, like the garden, like the rooftop has become kind of a garden. And it was, I had this structure built here for some shade. And okay, like in America, if you had two guys come over and like weld up a structure for you, it's all just welded. They just brought this steel tubes, square bar up. But anyways, in America, to have this structure built, it would cost, okay, first there'd be like city permits. You'd be like in talks with a city committee for 6 months, and then you'd have some like licensed contractor. Anyways, I guess I'm just describing the overgrowth of the administrative state with regards to kind of doing what you want with your property. But anyways, so I paid about $500 and had this whole thing, built and welded up, and two guys worked on it for a couple days. $500, including materials. In America, it'd be like 6 months and $5,000. So just really feeling lucky. Just lucky to be where I am. Oh, glad I came here 10 years ago. And I really milked the tourist visa. I lived here for a long time on a tourist visa. You can't even do that anymore. So it's like I was kind of like the last of this window where you could just visa run for years, hopping over to Hong Kong, walking back across, do that every 60 days. Did that for years. And it wasn't a problem, but now it's a problem. So I just feel really lucky to be kind of positioned how I am But yeah, thanks for stopping by, everybody. I don't want to just talk about me. Jude Hammer, thank you for stopping by. And Terrence, really cool. Papua New Guinea, wow, something to think about. And Emmanuel stopped by, and T-shirt stopped by too. That guy's pretty cool. And Emmanuel, always a pleasure. Anyways, I'm gonna skedaddle. Might go over to TikTok, see what those kids are doing over there. But thanks for stopping by, everybody. Really appreciate it. And I will see you tomorrow. Thank you so much. Yeah, I love rooftop gardens too, man. It's awesome. I've never had one before, so really feeling happy to have it. Thank you guys. I'll see you tomorrow.